So I just got my second pair of the Blizzak ws90s on my Ioniq. That's a problem. They don't last very long, but they're amazing. So I'm going to give you an honest review of them in the real world, which the last video showed me driving around the snow, and clearly they work. So these on the treads, just a little refresher. It's very soft and flexible, and it allows it to grip better. They don't freeze up or turn into hockey pucks when the temperatures get really cold like normal tires. And then they have these little tiny fake studs and siphons, and it actually grips the snow into the crevices, and then that helps give you more friction when you have snow touching snow. But again, they wear out really fast and they go down to the wear line. I personally had about only 30,000 miles on my tires and had to replace them already. So maybe even 25,000. I'm just going to say 30 because I didn't really track the mileage. But it was 2 ski seasons here in Portland. I mean, I did drive a lot. So if you don't drive that much, these are great tires. They're the best winter tires there are. I could have gotten the Michelin X Ices if I wanted longer miles and better gas mileage. But those just aren't as reliable. They don't perform tests as well. They're kind of like you trade off your stability and your grip in the snow, and I don't want to get off the side of the road just to save some money on gas or to have a longer lasting tire, because I have 15-inch tires, so it's only like $350 give or take to replace the tires, and so that's pretty cheap. So I'd rather just have new tires than having to try to extend the life of older ones, like if I had, say, maybe 20-inch tires on a huge SUV, because that would be pretty expensive. But they don't last very long. They grip amazingly. The other thing that I've noticed that kind of sucks about it is the gas mileage is terrible. As soon as I take these off in the spring and I put it on my Michelin Energy Saver tires, my gas mileage increases about 5 to 6 mpg. Now, I think it's based more on the percent and not on the actual MPG, because again, I have a really high base MPG in this hybrid, so I'm obviously going to see bigger fluctuations when it comes to the gas mileage. But I think it's about maybe 3 or 4 compared MPG difference compared to normal tires, and then you got the low rolling resistance Energy Saver tires that give you an extra maybe 2 more miles per gallon. So jumping from these gas guzzling tires to the Michelin energy saving tires, I see a difference in 5 to 6 miles per gallon. This is about a 12-gallon tank. I usually fill up around the 10-gallon mark. So 10 gallons times 5 or 6 is going to be pretty much like an extra 100 miles of range, give or take, that I would be getting just by swapping out the tires. So these tires are very sticky, and that's their job. So if you're trying to save money on gas, maybe go for the Michelin X Ices. But if you want the best of the best, get the Blizzaks. They will help you so much. I've had to pass so many SUVs, trucks, 4-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, all these vehicles going up mountains in ice and snow. But like I said, they wear out pretty fast. There was a time towards the end of the season where I rode in Grand Targhee, Wyoming, and I couldn't really get up a hill, and my girlfriend had to help push it and try to get some momentum going. So maybe I should have chained up then. But if the tires were newer, I know without a doubt, for a fact, I would have been able to just go up it. So the grip does wear out. Get them if you just want the best of the best and you don't mind replacing them after a while, or you don't travel much. But other than that, I love these. This is going to be another great snowboard and ski season. And they perform pretty well in wet weather too, which is beneficial here in Portland. They do have like kind of a surfy, spongy feel, and it kind of feels like a boat when you're driving. So the braking and acceleration and responsiveness is not as tight and firm as obviously normal tires. So the driving experience isn't as fun, but again, smooth and grippy and amazing for the snow, so you never have to chain up anywhere and you can just pass everybody. It was also fun in Arizona going to the Snow Bowl and having to pass tons and tons of pickup trucks and SUVs that are trying to get up because they're running summer tires from Phoenix and they think their all-wheel drive is good enough. And they're just like, what the heck? There's this little hybrid just passing me, because like the whole concept of winter tires down in like the Southwest, like I think a lot of people there just don't even know they exist. So these are the Blizzaks. Long story short, they're the best of the best. If you want the best grip, you want to get places, you don't want to get stuck, you don't want to get in any wrecks, but you're sacrificing some gas mileage and really bad tread life.